Well, good morning to you as we get into our local weather here. We're starting out with some light snowfall today, followed by a chance of some freezing drizzle. And then that will turn into some very cold air coming in with breezy conditions to finish out the evening hours. Then once we get into the Wednesday forecast, you're looking at light snowfall again with slightly lighter winds. And we'll also find ourselves holding on to some colder conditions slipping into the area here with some wind chills that'll be into the area that'll be much colder. We'll also take a look here as we get into City County. You can see it's a quiet day. They did a bang-up job. In fact, you can still see them out there right now working on the roadways here. They did a bang-up job on the roads this early morning. They really crushed them. And a lot of roads that are on the side roads also have already lost the snowfall for them because they've done the clearing. Eau Claire looking pretty quiet out there right now. A very quiet morning to start for everybody currently as we get right into it for now. Holding on to at least 11 degrees as you get into areas right by Winona. Of course, on the eastern side there, holding on to at least 10 miles visibility. And of course, it feels like 9 degrees on your skin. We're taking a look at the snowfall that's on the way, but the cloud cover that's also ensuing as well right ahead of it. We'll take a wider view. You can see the snowfall that continues to work its way out of Canada and working its way into the northern tier of the United States and then tracking our way. We'll take a wider view since everybody's covering weather as well today. You can see that storm Seth was just talking about kind of heading off into the Atlantic. You can see that continuing on down to the south. There's still more rainfall coming in for Southern California. Not like they've been seeing lately, though. That's been kind of breaking down somewhat. In fact, that big storm is pretty much over. It's just another storm that's kind of moving in. Another batch coming in for areas up to Vancouver as well and the Pacific Northwest. We'll see that for the next couple of days. This dry slot, though, is still beginning to move. It's lifting up higher because of that the system that's coming in from Southern California, but it's moving all the way up to San Francisco and out of the Bay Area. Continues all the way up towards Denver, getting in the Four Corners region. Drops down to Dallas as well. We had some moisture down there yesterday. Now that's going into a dry slot. That continues to build, going all the way up to Atlanta now, so warmer temperatures will start to return back to there, going all the way back into Washington, New York, and heading all the way through the northeast. We'll see this snowfall sneak in as we get into the 10 o'clock hour this morning. Continue to track pretty much on that pace, going down from the northwest, extending all the way down towards Prairie du Chien through La Crosse as the central portion there in Eau Claire. That continues through the noon hour and then begins to break down a tad as the winds shift on us. We'll see those winds come in from the southwest and they continue to break that up. As it does, though, the winds will start to regroup coming out more so of the west. There's a circulation that's up to the north, and as that comes back in, it's going to move a little bit of that snowfall out of the region. By the time we get in the 4 o'clock hour, we're pretty much done with the snowfall. It's already out, up and out and gone. We may see a little batch coming back again by the 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock hour, but we're pretty much done between La Crosse, Sparta, and Black River Falls. Then we'll see as we go into the overnight hours, we'll see more snow trying to get back again. Wednesday, holding on to the morning hours, then continues on all the way through the region once again. Drops through the 8 o'clock hour all the way to the 11 o'clock hour, pretty much with the snowfall. So we're looking at now, this is about a 70% chance of that happening. Today is about an 80% happening. This has been increasing over the next few days, or last few days, I should say. Holding on to at least by the 1 o'clock hour, we're pretty much winding down the snowfall and it should be done. But remember I showed you yesterday, this is what I showed you yesterday. There is a possibility of more snow on the way, possibly for Thursday, but it's a low chance, mostly all the way up to the north there. And some of that will try to get down towards areas by Eau Claire, maybe even La Crosse and Trempealeau. Holding on to the possibility for Wednesday's high, 17 to about 31 degrees. We have more snow in the forecast, as I mentioned. Highs for Thursday, this is 2026 now, holding on to 12 degrees to at least 22 degrees. And then eventually as we finish out for the next few days, my friends, 20s giving way to 16 by Thursday for your first day of 2026. Colder conditions coming in for your Friday. Saturday right now it's a little quiet, but we're increasing the clouds for you with more clouds coming back again for Sunday. And then the possibility of a little shower or two coming in for Monday and or Tuesday. Be safe. Have a wonderful day.